Hello everyone, welcome back to my video, and today we're going to look at common grammatical inaccuracies, and this time it's going to be part 2, so let's take a look. Okay, so this one is going to be perfect tenses distinguishing simple and continuous. This is apart from the last one, and it's going to go continuously. Okay, so for the tenses continuous, present perfect continuous. This is used for cases which are unfinished and temporary. So as you can see here, unfinished and temporary. Okay, so let's take a look. In the first example, we have, I've been doing my homework. And this means that the action is not completed yet. It is still happening to the present moment in a continuous manner, which is still working on the homework. You haven't finished it yet, so it still has an effect on the present. Okay, in the next one, temporary, it says, I have been living in the UK for 9 months. The person in this case will remain in the UK for a certain period of time, but they will probably move away after a while. So this person has been living there for a few months, and they are not certain if they will move to another place. So the action is going to be stated, and it is stated in a continuous manner of living, which has a meaning that it could be cut off by a point in the future, like change in decisions or situations or something like that. So this is not certain, and it's still happening. And meaning that it can be cut off by any situation, for example, a point in the future. Okay, so let's take a look at the comparison. Now, if you have already checked out the first part of this video series, it's going to be easy for you to compare because the first part is not in this video. It's in the previous one, so if you haven't checked it out, please go and check that out because it's going to be of much help. Okay, so comparison, finished and unfinished. Okay, so these are different tenses, but the situation is like easily comparable and it's going to be very easy to understand. Okay, so let's take a look. Finished says present perfect simple. We use present perfect simple tense for finished. So this means it's 100% already done. The action is already done. It doesn't have any effect on the present. Okay, so it's not in a continuous manner because it's been cut to a point in the past where it doesn't affect the present. So that's what it means. Unfinished. Unfinished, we use the tense of present perfect continuous. In this case, the action is not done yet. And it means that it's still affecting the present in a continuous manner where you will be able to look at the example right here. I have been doing my homework. So you haven't done the homework, you're still doing it, it's still affecting the present. Okay, so that's what it means. Let's take a look at the other one. Okay, again, this is another comparison between permanent and temporary situations. For permanent, we use the present perfect simple. Okay, this is because the situation is 100% certain and it's very likely to go on in the future the same way as right now or how it has been like forever. And in this case, we can foretell what's going to happen in the future, meaning the action is constant forever. So it becomes a point of event that remains in the same way forever. So that's what it means. And for the temporary situation, we use the present perfect continuous. The action or situation is not certain at all. It can be changed or it can be shifted by a change in decision. So as we have already mentioned earlier, it's like that. And another point is it's still being done in a continuous manner and therefore it still affects the present. Okay, so this is the comparison. And that is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching everyone, and we'll see you in the next one.